the laning stage should be very straightforward. Like, Bloodseeker, Undying should be farming in this lane. I don't think BB have anything stopping that. I don't think there's going to be a first blood before minute 10.
10? Well, Crit is taking a lot of... Yes!
God, I love it. I'm going to own that.
So good.
He got Nature's Grasp at a really awkward angle, and they just ran him down and clobbered him. Oh my god.
Oh, they're going to get a second one, and he TP'd! Oh my
boy.
god. He has to walk back. The walk of shame, as it were.
Okay,
That is a disaster.
Very ungood.
Very eloquently said,
Nightfall
as
also
usual.
kills bottom. There's so many kills before minute 10. Incredible.
You couldn't be more wrong.
So yeah, good pressure here being put by BB in all the lanes. Okay, actually just gonna flat out ult bottom. Arteezy is
Trample doing
dead.
a lot of damage. Onslaught as well. He's left in a 1v2 and he's dead again for the second time in 8 minutes. Yeah, you gotta be careful.
They are trying to hold the tower though. I guess more living armor will do it.
Yeah. Yeah, bottom lane though, Nightfall. Oh, Malefice cancels the TP the last moment. And with this charge will ensure the death of Nightfall.
Okay, bit of a...
That's something.
Yeah. He can just sunder regardless. He has relatively low health. So the value, I don't know, it's not the greatest. Gonna connect on GPK here. Black hole as well.
GPK. Yeah, that overgrowth was not going to be enough to save him, as Abed takes it for himself with that ult that he saved earlier.
So,
yeah, I mean, we got Manta on Pure, we have Bloodstone on Lesh, and we have BKB on the way for Nightfall, so the timings are aligning quite well.
Yep.
As Toronto Tokyo, he's going to be spotted, but GPK has his back, flies can pop the Flesh Golem, but he is just dead. Easy peasy death as the Rupture comes out from Arteezy. And the Sunder Pure trying to keep himself alive. He's still ruptured. Very low. They don't have Zeus ult. Doesn't matter. He does drop in the end. They're going to try to turn this around onto Saberlight at the very least. So BB in a 2-for-1 situation. Pulverized on Abed, but he looks A-okay. Still had that heavenly jump available. Nightfall pops the newly picked up BKB. And going on top of Crit, and the rest of BB are pursuing as well, but you got that charge available.
And this orb still is tied with that logo. So that's pretty funny. Alright, Aegis just freely claimed here. So I think against Terrorblade, there's a lot of good things to be said about Gleipnir. It also gives you the ability to disengage from him, right? Like you can root him and his illusions.
Oh, they're going in, and Zeus giving vision. Nice telekinesis, stunning several heroes as a result, but Nether Strike is there, and GPK is dead along with save. So good pickoffs here from Shopify.
I mean, if he has a full mana pool, he can throw out all his stuff, but then he's pretty much dry after 2 volleys. He's got to be careful not to waste it into BKBs.
Oh, the initiation from Nightfall instantly canceled, but matters not. Undying is still dead. Flies back into the game, but Nether Strike on top of the BKB Nightfall. Looks like he is just going to get Thunderbolted down. So a 1-for-1 as GPK. If they can get this, Rupture already been used. GPK blinks away. It's like that's going to reset things completely. All right, you can see BB are hanging around that same freaking high ground ward. And they have a Lincoln Sphere.
Don't tell me they get a third fight there. All right, Nightfall with Lincolns.
He's already half HP, and Nether Struck and dead. Immediately, 50 seconds, no buyback now. Is that enough for them to go to Roche, or they actually want to continue to try to fight here? Blink Dagger now online for Arteezy as well. Big overgrowth from Toronto Tokyo, but absolutely no follow-up. Arteezy's actually lifted, but not on the cliff this time. For once in his life, he's not on the freaking cliff. Black hole onto the Terror. Oh, instantly canceled as Arteezy's trying to bide his time here. Extremely low on HP. He's actually ruptured. It was stolen by Save. Very nicely played. Pure's going to get off the Sunder just as the Thunderbolt comes in, and Save gets charged in the meantime. Still invis thanks to the Glimmer Cave. Gets dusted. Charging as well, but he gets brought down thanks to the Fate Ball. Meanwhile, GPK pops the BKB and the Bloodstone. The Pulse Number just rips right through Saberlight. And Shopify, they've gotten 3 kills, and now buyback on Toronto Tokyo. This Crit is going to Glimmer Cave himself now onto the high ground, but they are going to spot him. They missed some stuns, but this should be a kill eventually.
Wow.
So really crazy fight.
Big moment this. No black hole for 40, no Zeus ult. It's a big chunk of Shopify's power is actually gone right now, so this is a really good
try to fight.
If GPK just flat out blinks into Roche, this would be perfect for them. No, they found Abed!
Gets pulverized with the BKB to prevent any stuns from coming out. Tries to heavenly jump away, but jumps in place, much like Mario did back in the day. He's going to buy back into the game, though, and we'll have his ult relatively soon, or at least the refresher soon. Obviously, the Tombstone is applying a lot of pressure to BTBOOM. They can't really get that close. Metamorphosis is there. Split Earth going to connect. Still... Roach going gone. Okay. Pure taking a ton of damage. He's going to get bashed in the meantime. Can he get his Sunder off? Overgrowth is there, but there's the Manta side from Arteezy. He's going to be able to get the Aegis as a result. Sunder just at the last moment. Here comes the Black Hole. They stole it. Save again with the God tier save. He's going to get charged up. Looks like Arteezy's going to finish him off eventually. Double kill for him. Pure still alive. Thanks to that Sunder. Looks like everybody else is going to get out.
He is very powerful with it himself, you know, he has the Shard, he has Abyssal Blade and Dagger, so he can really pack a punch too with his charge.
Yeah, he's going. He wants to get the Rubik, apparently.
Good Glimmer.
He's going to be spotted for the time being. Runs right into save. Okay, we got the Rupture coming out, so GPK looks to be dead via Arteezy's right clicks. Now save will be next, so a 2 for nada.
Wait, did they see each other? I'm actually not sure. Now he sees them. Very tense moment here. It's such a dangerous area of the map, that tree line in the middle. Alright, that is quite the charge in from BTBOOM in mid. That is not good.
In the middle of nowhere. Tier 2 tower. I don't know why they're over here. They use the Black Hole and they get the kill easily onto GPK. That's a BTBOOM posturing their time here. Looking to go for more. There's a stolen Black Hole. Going on to Arteezy. It's instantly canceled. And now Bloodseeker can go ham. Double kill for Arteezy. 4 dead for BTBOOM. In one of the weirdest after all of that.
Refresher Shard and Refresher? No.
Okay, so Refresher Shard will go to Saberlight for the time being. Thanks for going there.
Wouldn't be able to notice it in any time.
It is planar pocket. It's time related. Anyway,
yes.
Right? Saberlight. Potentially feel the brunt of this smoke. Indeed he will. He's going to get pulverized. BKBs are forced inside this Nimbus, so they get the Enigma. Okay. 74 seconds of no...
GPK! Oh.
Okay. GPK. Off it goes in for one last right click. I love that. The charge in. Nightfall looks to likely be dead. Crit is going to use his Ulcus to ensure it. Meanwhile...
Pure is not getting out of
half
this.
HP, Abyssal Bladed, and Manta into death. I'm assuming he used his fear. Yeah, the terror
he
wave.
used that earlier. He used that on the initial go on the Enigma.
Yeah, and like we kind of talked about, Pure is basically, as he's going for Swift Link now, is basically maxed out. So it's not like he's going to get much stronger than this. As the initiation, they do. He's going to get pulverized, which again does not get affected by status resistance.
He doesn't fucking die, dude.
He's half
He runs
HP.
away.
He's fine. Pure. He's gonna get charged on. Pops the BKB himself. Enigma. He's gonna get sundered in the meantime. Crit gets out the Nether Strike as well. Saberlight with the Black Hole. It's stolen immediately, but the Rubik dies before he even be able to use it.
Oh, it's a good
Black
second
Hole
one
now by Saberlight. Pure gets charged through again. Nimbus, the second one. He gets up another Sunder. Uses the fear as well. Will he be able to get out? Nope. He gets bashed. Or maybe it was just the Nimbus. Who the hell cares? He's dead for 85. Buybacks galore for BTBOOM. But now it is a 5v3. Aghanim Scepter. Who will that go to?
Give it to him.
Crit already has one. I want to see Blood Mist, please.
There you go.
Oh, he took the Aegis instead. And both. Everything for you. Oh my god, onto the high guy. Arteezy. He does not have the Aegis, by the way. Pops his BKB, but the Black Hole's coming. Pops a Refresher as well. More Ruptures to come. Nightfall likely will fall as a result of this. Saberlight getting pounded on by Pure, who now is focusing his efforts onto Arteezy, who is still able to get away. And a double Nimbus. Surprise. Triple kill for Abed. GG's are called. No 60 minutes for us. You called another thing incorrect. Best analyst.
It just ends after 30 seconds.
You are the best, Cinderin.
That was actually... Arteezy survived from like 5% there. I love what Shopify did in the first couple of waves, but they lost equilibrium eventually, and that allowed Dragon Knight to recover. So with this level 3, he's able to stand his ground a lot more. He can still get drained fully and lose a lot of presence, but... Oh, Arteezy might just full... Okay, good soul rip.
Yeah, popped his wand as well.
Not a healthy man, though.
Oh, still has the one charge. Oh, one more right click does it. First blood for Nightfall. Of all heroes, he was getting completely dominated at the beginning stages. Now with 2 in Dragon's Blood, he is virtually unkillable.
I like I said, I love Dragon Knight offlane, and I would love to see more teams run it, but I thought these conditions were too rough. But even with these conditions, man, he still gets first blood and is doing well for himself now.
It's a really slow TP, but save gets there eventually. Charge is coming at a GPK, but crit cancels it. Not enough damage to finish the job.
Spirit Breaker rotated toward mid, so Saberlight. I did not expect bottom lane to be this hard for the Nature's Prophet, but...
So he's bouncing back. Like I said, this is a hero that... Oh boy. Caster's Curse. Gonna get slowed. Leech Seed. Nope. Not needed yet. Overgrowth's gonna cancel the TP. Inside the Sprout. One more right click does it, but the Cavalry have come, Cinderman. Split Earth is there, and this is gonna be a much bigger kill than the Nature's Prophet.
Yeah,
and into the
tower.
tier 1. He's going for the Gleipnir, of course.
Oh, bottom lane.
Arteezy.
This is possibly bad news for GPK here.
Ooh, that's a big charge, hitting 2 heroes. Overgrowth is there from Toronto Tokyo. It's going to cost the life of Crit. Can Shopify get more out of this? Instead, it's going to be Saberlight dying as well. So a good response from BTBOOM. Looks like they were going to lose a couple heroes.
And yeah, that's enough. He gets out. Or maybe it got... I think he got interrupted by Overgrowth. Either way. Nicely done. Oh, but Pure,
he's only getting charged now. Saberlight
2.
TP's in. Yeah. So it ends up being the way that we kind of expected. Saberlight gets credit for that one. Very even game in terms of net worth. Which team has the better Roche pit capability?
Probably Shopify, right? They have Flesh Golem and the Trance, but
that's for taking it, right?
That's a good 8 but he's not getting out of here.
Rolling Thunder is coming. Saberlight is mega dead. He's still alive a lot longer than I thought, but oh, Saberlight. Not only did he die to the neutrals, but Pure dies on the other side of the maps.
They're very good.
Overgrowth, Rolling Thunder.
Yeah.
Once you get
now
Fireball.
Some of it's on cooldown. Oh, well, both, really. And this is a strong play coming out from Shopify here. Love to see them do this. Take advantage of the cooldowns.
TPing. Oh, they're going to try to turn this around. As Saberlight using his Gleipnir for the first time. GPK getting extremely low. Not even needs to follow through. Okay, they're going to be able to get 2 kills onto the sniper, though. So Pure. 2 core kills, in fact.
They have Gleipnir, they have the charge into ult, but the Dragon was just so ready.
Oh, EG want to continue, but Aegis already on Pure.
6
Crit's
split
dead
Earth,
again.
too! Oh, he just split Earth the Spirit Breaker mid-charge. Just clutch, save.
Aegis, very healthy on the sniper. Has the shard, as we've seen, working towards the BKB.
Pure
There's been
a
2 big swings in this
big
game.
Problem for them now. Like, this dire lineup inherently doesn't deal with sniper too well, like we talked about in the draft, until they get specific items.
Toronto Tokyo with a 3-man Overgrowth. They're going to be able to kill off the Nature's Prophet again. Toronto Tokyo finally dies, but it costs them dearly. They lose Arteezy on top of all this as well.
If you need to second guess yourself about whether you can go or not, that's already worrisome. I think if this smoke goes into Pure, this could go terribly wrong.
They're going to go for him. This is going to be the first life very easily. Rolling Thunder coming in. Only connects onto 1 hero. And you can see Nightfall already applied with that Gleipnir. Concussive grenade. Not going to get to the low ground. Split Earth is there, but it's not going to be enough to save him. So they do get the sniper. Shopify.
That's just perfect from Crit. Because like with a Pike, you can stop the charge as well.
And with a Pike, you can charge coming. From the BTBOOM have a decent idea this is happening. GPK already used the swash. He's going to have to use his shard as well. And will fake out the Rolling Thunder. Actually going to use it now to an offensive aspect. They're going to dodge it for the most part. Fight is super segregated, but the swashbuckle will be enough to take out Crit. Does have buyback. Will use it. Meanwhile, the Sprout's going to connect, and that's going to be the death of the Pango. They're going to find the Treant Protector as well on the sideline. As Saberlight... Where's he TPing to? Oh, he TP's ahead. Pops the BKB. Wants to go for save. They'll be able to get him relatively easily. He's just going to TP out in the midst of the right clicks. Nope, he's going to fake the TP. Concussive grenade by Pure, keeping everybody at bay, but the Split Earth is going to connect onto Nightfall. Finally pops a BKB, but he's no longer in Dragon form, so all the sights onto Pure inside the Sprout. He's doing a lot of damage, finally gets bashed, and finally gets dropped. So a 4 for 3 if you want to count, actually a 4 for 4 with the buyback coming out from Crit.
What was that fight?
That was strange.
They have to?
Cool.
Maybe
like
not.
Very outdated information, but either way.
Oh, Arteezy is right on top
up.
of the ward.
Yep, and he gets Dragon Tailed. No BKB yet. And he gets stunned right before he can use it. So again, death of Arteezy.
Great execution.
So this is going to be Aegis for Pure and Shard for... Well,
Nightfall, I'm assuming? Yeah.
Oh, I
so
thought
he gets
he
a
had
free
one
fireball
already.
now. I mean, there's pros and cons about building a Dragon Knight like this, because I feel like when your game is this good, you could technically have gone a carry route with what you've just accomplished, but this Hex is obviously amazing.
Oh, yeah, he's going to show it for the first time there. Consistently stunning Abed, Swashbuckle to follow, does get his BKB off, and the Bloodstone as well. Split Earth to follow. He's healing up so much thanks to this Bloodstone, but he's going to get rooted and likely brought down, so down he goes, but GPK will be the trade.
It's not enough against BKB Lesh with Bloodstone or BKB Razor. Like, it's not killing. So if Sniper is handled, then it would have been nice maybe for the Dragon Knight to go a damage route after the Hex. He's going to catch Spirit Breaker mid outside of Bulldoze.
Ow.
Easy pick.
Ow. Well, yeah. Pure...
Instant smoke too. Are they in a ward here? They're not under ward. This could be a big move. Abed in good position though.
Oh, Toronto Tokyo gets off the overgrowth. He's going to go down pretty fast as Arteezy pops his refresher, focusing on Pure, but he just TPs out with the BKB. Now the Blink, GPK gets the Rolling Thunder off, and actually finds an
Sprout
avenue.
him here. Oh, perfect.
Sprout. Beautifully done. That talent is quite overpowered, but Pure, I should say, does have the Daedalus, so he is officially a damage dealer, Cinderin.
Yep.
When he becomes a damage dealer. And he's got a lot of defensive items as well. As Toronto Tokyo trying to get some D-Ward action going, but here comes the roll from GPK. Gets the stun off onto Fly, who just goes down briskly.
Oh,
What? Abed on the cliff. Position. He's going to get bashed. He gets bashed to the low ground randomly. Pops the Bloodstone. Looks like he's going to try to fight his way out of this, but he is going to have to go to the grave instead.
Dude, how good is save, actually? What? So he steals charge in that fight, and he knows Abed is going to TP from the high ground, so he positions himself as close to the cliff as possible and charges the mid-wave to stop the TP of Lesh. As Rubik.
Jesus.
Just so clean.
Oh, Pure is going to get another struck in the meantime. He's just going to get right-click down very easily. Buyback comes out from the Undying, but Nightfall, man, BTBOOM, they just want to fight.
Nothing comes for free. They make these like really good moves, and then...
Yep. So this one will be a freebie. It's getting scanned out, but to no avail. And
talk about a comeback story for Saberlight. Remember him minute 5 in this game.
Yeah, if he doesn't use the Aegis, then why not just give that to Lesh, for God's sake?
I mean, he's not using it either, so...
Shut up.
Yep. Oh, hello, save.
Okay. Well, the BKB popped by Arteezy along with the refresher, but looks like the Sniper's going to get to the high ground in his own base, but Crit is going to continue to pursue. GPK getting extremely low despite being in rolling boulder. He's actually going to fall in the end. Triple kill for Abed as they are just deep within the base of BTBOOM. It matters not as
it's
GGs
over,
are called. Gracious me, oh my. That was a quick ending, I have to say.
What a great series, though. I think what's really cool about watching teams like these is even if the team execution isn't always perfect, the individual skill of the players is really shining through in some moments. Like,